What's up everybody, I'm back again with another gameplay video. This time I'm doing how to win in duos. If you're used to this channel by now, you know that step 1 is obviously going to be get in a bush. Nothing's changed here except for the fact that you now have a little buddy to hang out with. So that's neat. Now, not every single bush is going to work with 2 people, but as long as you don't do anything very suspicious and don't move, you should be fine. Now, step is going to be very important. You want to always keep your teammate on their toes. Shoot at them whenever possible. Make sure they're always alert. You don't want them falling asleep in the middle of a match. Getting into some more serious duo tactics, you always want to be flanking. That's why you have 2 people, so you can get 2 vantage points. If you do it correctly, your enemies will be frozen in fear. Step 3, always keep your teammate on their toes using grenades. You never want them to feel too safe, even if they've made a little base for themselves. But also remember, you can use grenades to keep your enemies on their toes as well. But keeping your teammate on the toes is more important. Like I said earlier, use your guns. Now, one of the most important things in duo is making sure you and your teammate both have enough ammo. If your teammate doesn't have ammo, there's no way he can win the game for you. But you gotta remember there's a few key rules when splitting ammo with your teammate. So if you only have 0 to 100 ammo, you tell your teammate you only have 30 and couldn't possibly spare any more. If you have between 100 and 200, you tell your teammate you have 80 and you could maybe spare 30 to 40. If you have 200 to 500, you tell your teammate you have 100 and you could spare about 50. And if you have 500 to 1,000, you tell your teammate you have 100 and you could spare about 50. Because rule number 1 in duos is you're greedy as fuck and you want the ammo. One thing I forgot to mention is if you and your teammate don't have the same skin, there's a 90% chance you guys are going to lose, so you might as well quit while you're ahead. One of the big changes in duos is if you die, you still have a chance to win because your teammate can come back and take the win for you. Just make sure if you are spectating them to report to the game devs how much you care about them as your partner. So this video was gonna be a little bit longer and have a few more steps to it, but we had one step where all we needed to do was get an RPG to record it. And we spent over 6 hours playing this game. We got one RPG to drop and then died instantly. I didn't see an RPG for the rest of those 6 hours. And I'm talking literally 8 PM to 3 AM playing this game, only going for RPGs, and we didn't get any. Because for some reason they increased the drop rate for crossbows and miniguns to a bajillion %. So I was like, screw this, I gotta be up in 2 hours for work. We'll do this tomorrow. But then for some reason this guy decides he wants to go get on a plane and fly to Mexico for a week. So that left me with 2 options. Either put out an unfinished video or wait a whole week to get my duo partner back to finish recording this video. But a week's a long time and I'm lazy. So I will leave you with one final step. Don't ever cheat on your duo partner. You gotta pick a ride or die. Just make sure they're good enough to win games on their own, so you can fuck around all game and still get the big W's. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. New videos every so often. I've been trying to do a week, it's not really working out. But yeah. Don't know why I decided to eat cereal during this. Am I gonna put this in the video? Probably.